I haven't gone 82-0 in NBA 2K25, and I'm hoping to change that today. For this rebuild, we're running with the Oklahoma City Thunder. And the reason why is pretty simple. This squad has good young talent. Shea, Chet, J-Dub, and other good young role players. But on top of that, they have so many first round picks. In particular, I'm really excited about these Clippers first round picks because the Clippers, they're in a pretty tough spot right now, and I'm thinking we can get some good draft capital off of them. But obviously, it's going to take a lot of work to turn a good team into an 82-0 team. So let's get this started. Oh wait, I do want to show y'all the settings we're playing on. We're running with injuries off, all the trade restrictions are off, and also I made my own custom contract settings to try and fix some of the issues here in 2K. Sometimes you'll have players that are 86 to 87 overalls just sitting in free agency, and I don't want that to happen in this video. Oh yeah, and we got hard cap off. That way I can afford to bring back all of my guys. This is not going to be a realistic rebuild. There's nothing realistic about going 82-0. But now that all that talking's out of the way, we're going to go ahead and simulate to the trade deadline. In this first season, I know I'm not going to go 82-0, but at the deadline, we can add some pieces that'll help us towards potentially having that 82-0 season in the future. We're looking for young players on their rookie contracts. And also in this rebuild, untouchables will be off, meaning that I can trade for any superstar around the association as long as I give up enough. So I would love to have Victor Wembanyama on this team, Anthony Edwards, Luka Doncic. Those are the type of guys I'm looking for at this deadline. But it'll be a lot easier to trade for them if their teams are bad, and I don't think Ants Wolves or Lucas Mavs are going to be struggling. Maybe the Spurs will be bad and it'll be a little bit easier to trade for Wembanyama though. Yeah, the Mavs and Wolves are great. The Spurs are great too. So I don't know if this is our year to trade for one of those guys. However, a player I am interested in trading for is Paolo Banchero. The Orlando Magic aren't playing all that well right now, and he's still on his rookie contract. So it's going to be easy to get to his salary in a trade. Once his max contract kicks in, it's going to be a lot harder. So I'd like to get this trade done now. Let's see what we can do here. I would give them like Aaron Wiggins for the contract, and then we'll throw in some picks. I'll give them this Miami lottery protected. It has 2-star value. This Clipper swap is not valuable at all, which is really disappointing. I still want to hold on to that just in hopes that the Clippers are garbage. I'll give you this Sixers pick. I will also throw in our pick in 2026. I think we're almost there. Paolo's a player who's typically pretty easy to get in 2K. I'll give them our pick in 2029. Boom, it's done. We traded basically 4 worthless first round picks to get Paolo Banchero. I'll do that every single day of the week. Now we're going to move J-Dub to small forward, where he goes up to a 91 overall. And look at this, man. All of a sudden, the lineup's looking significantly better. Now, another player who's on my radar is Cade Cunningham. Yo, I just noticed how many good point guards are in the league. This is insane. But we're looking at Cade Cunningham because he is also on his rookie contract. Now, how do we get Cade? I would give them Cason Wallace. I need to throw in somebody for salary. How about Kenny Hustle? Now this trade works financially. Cunningham only with 4-star trade value. Now we don't have any picks that I really want to part ways with. I guess I'll give him this Clippers one because it's supposed to not be very good. I think this swap with the Mavs isn't going to be very good, so I'd give that to him. And then I'll throw in like 2 seconds. They're not going to take it. Okay, we need to re-up on some draft picks because I've used too many, and now we're in a spot where it's kind of tough to trade. Actually, hold on 1 second. Hold that thought. Let me call up the Pistons again. I'll give you Topic, Cason Wallace, and we might not even need to do picks. Okay, we need to do picks. I'll throw in a Mavs 28, and then I'll throw in this Clipper swap. And I'll give you 2 seconds. It's done. It's done. Yes! Oh my gosh, we move Cade to the 2. So we've got an incredible starting 5 off the jump. Great bench pieces as well. And even more roster flexibility to make more moves. Now, we want to try and acquire some more draft picks. I'm looking to trade some of these players at the end of my rotation to add some more draft capital if possible. Like Ousmane Dieng would be a great player to trade for a pick. Yeah, there you go. We can get a first round pick via the Dubs. We'll take that every day. And then we also got Kyle Anderson here. I don't really want Kyle Anderson. He's probably going to regress in the offseason anyways. And we can get another first and Orlando Robinson. First round picks are going to be the name of the game in this video. You need as many of them as you can get so that I can maneuver, make a lot of different trades around the association. But it looks like for now, that's all I can do in terms of trading for picks. Overall, I am very happy with this trade deadline. Sure, we didn't acquire a huge player like Luka and Wembanyama. Those are probably my big 3 of players that I'd love to trade for. But we got 3 players who are definitely superstars in their own rights. Or wait, no, we got 2 players, Cade Cunningham and Paolo Banchero. That's not too shabby, though. And since those trades, we have only lost 1 game. We might be closer to 82-0 than I initially thought, especially because we're going to have progression over the offseason. Luka Doncic is your MVP, Wembanyama your DPOY, and Jason Kidd is Coach of the Year. There's Shea on All-NBA first, averaging 32, 7 and 7. And if he keeps playing like that, man, that's going to be huge for us as we look to go 82-0. No other members of the Oklahoma City Thunder on All-NBA. But we have 2 all-defensive team players in Chet and Shea. Hey, basketball, you're playing both ways. It's not just offense, so we need guys who can defend as well. Let me check out the stats real quick. How were this many guys getting this many buckets? Our starting lineup is insane. All right, here we go. Round 1, we got the Pels. We sweep them. Round 2, it's the Spurs. We beat them as well. I'm not too worried about the playoffs. If we win a chip, that's cool. We actually do. But my main concern is going 82-0. I'm more worried about the regular season than the NBA playoffs, which is kind of backwards. This summer, we got the 2025 NBA draft. I don't think we'll have any good picks for this draft class. No, we don't. However, I'm very interested in trading up to draft Cooper the Hooper. So who has the first overall pick this year? It's going to be the Utah Jazz, and we have their pick unprotected next year. How does that only have 2-star value? Well, we're holding on to that for sure. I think that pick will end up being very solid. But now I'm going to try and finesse the Utah Jazz. I will give you Isaiah Hartenstein, who's making a whole lot of money. I will also throw in Isaiah Joe. I will give you, will I give him Lou Dort? Bro, I feel like that's a lot. I give you Kenny Hustle, and then I give you that Kings pick we traded for, and I'll throw in that Nuggets pick we traded for. Do we have anything else I would part ways with here? Ah, man, do we have any players? I'll give you Dylan Jones. Come on, Dylan. Shout out to Dylan Jones, man. Okay, here we go. Now we can draft Cooper Flagg onto the team. He's a game-changing player. He'll probably be off of our bench, at least to start off his career. But to put together the perfect 82-0 team, you need a stacked starting 5 and a stacked bench. So we'll take that. Okay, so J-Dub, Paolo, and Chet are all still on their team options. Does that mean we have money for free agency potentially? No, okay. Yeah, I was about to say that probably would not be the case for us. But the team isn't too expensive just yet. We're really right at the cap. So we probably have like a mid-level we could spend. Oh yeah, I need to pay Caruso this summer. He wants about $8 million. My contract sliders are actually working. Players don't want as crazy of money. But on top of paying Caruso, I'd like to sign somebody. Give me Jalen Johnson. Give me Jalen. We can pay him up to $13 million with a player option. Please tell me we land him. Oh my gosh, we got Jalen Johnson. That is a great pickup for our bench. I love that. And then from there, we basically just have have minimum contracts, maybe like Karis LeVert on a minimum, sure. And that'll wrap up our free agency. Player progression looking beautiful. Cade Cunningham up to an 83. Banchero up to a 90. Chet up to a 91. J-Dub up to a 91 as well. Jalen Johnson improves. Jalen Williams improves as well. Now, here's what I'm thinking. We saw Caruso go down this summer. He's still on a team-friendly contract, though. I want to move off of him. We'll go get Brandon Clark and this 2.5-star Detroit Pistons first rounder. That's probably going to be a good pick. The Pistons do not have Cade. And then we're looking to move off of Brandon Clark for another pick. We'll do that for a first rounder unprotected via Sacramento and Cody Zeller. Also, Jalen Williams, he's a cool player, don't get me wrong, but I don't want to pay him, so we'll take 2 firsts for him. All right, we just loaded up on quite a few draft picks, which we are most definitely going to need at this season's trade deadline. I'm planning on making some big moves. I wonder how strong we'll start off this season. Oh, I thought we'd be undefeated for a little bit at the very least, but we took a couple early L's to the Mavs, which gives me all the more motivation to try and trade for Luka Doncic. All right, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, we're not as good as I would have hoped. 36-12 is cool. Man, how did the Jazz get so good? I had their pick. I thought they were about to be trash. This team isn't even good. How did they win so many games? But anyway, we're not as good as I would have hoped, but I'm hoping we can trade for some stars real quick. Let's see. The Denver Nuggets are struggling right now. Jokic would be fire for the squad. Run him at the center, maybe Chet at the 4. Paolo off the bench or something. I don't know. Also, the Spurs are still good. I might be better off just saying, let's go try and trade for Wemby right now. Their team state is still rebuilding, so we'll see if we can finesse something there. The Chicago Bulls, I'm telling y'all, they're somehow really good in 2K. I mean, in the East, we could try and trade for Embiid, but Embiid's regression in this game is terrible, so I don't really think I want to do that. Maybe Giannis? Giannis will be fire. Okay, so we're looking at Jokic and Giannis right now. Maybe Wembanyama. So let's try and trade for Joker first. Joker is how old? 30? He'll hold on for a couple more years for sure. Uncle still have it for a couple more for sure. Let's do Jalen Johnson, who has good value. We'll throw in Lou Dort. That doesn't get us there financially. Oh, we gotta throw in one of our big players here. Is it worth it for Jokic? I mean, probably. I'll give you Cade. I'll give you Cade for Jokic, yeah. But I'm not giving you Jalen Johnson or any of those other guys. This Detroit pick is insane. Now, I'm kind of greedy, so I want to hold it. We got a crazy Clippers pick. Realistically, I'm going to have to give up one of those good picks at a certain point. But I'm going to try this without giving up any of those good picks because, you know, it'd be nice not to, right? I give you this Kings pick as well. I'll throw in, what else do we got? I'm not giving you a 29 Clippers. That's probably going to be good. I'll give you our pick in 2030. Okay, we're going to have to throw in one of those good picks. Now, which one do we go? I don't want to go the Pistons because that one seems stupid valuable. I'll give you the Clippers pick, though. They're going to say no to that. I will throw in a Kings first. Okay, they're still going to say no. I'll give them a Warriors 28. And then I got one more for you. I will throw in our pick in 2030. It's still no deal. Okay, maybe they're more interested in having a player or something. I will throw in, I said I wasn't going to do it, but I'll give you Jalen Johnson, and then we'll throw in the Clippers, and then we'll do the Kings and a Warriors, and then our pick. I think it's done after we throw in this last pick. Please tell me we get this through. Dang. Okay, I might shift my focus to Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's 31 already. If I'm going to give up a lot, bro, nah. I want to get Wembanyama. And to get Wembanyama, I'm going to be realistic and say we got to trade Chet 100%. I'll give you Chet. I'll give you this Clippers pick. I'll give you the Pistons pick too. That's how generous I'm feeling, San Antonio. I will throw in all the more picks. Any pick you could ask for, you can have, bro. I'll give you these 2 picks. I'll give you this Jazz pick. Okay, so Wemby's not happening. Jeez, man. The only other thing I can think to do is try Trade Finder, see who potentially can pop up here. We could get Devin Booker, but I don't know, man. I think Book's a little easier to get. I could pretty much get him anytime. This might be the sell of doom by me. We'll see in the future, but I think I'm just gonna chill. We're not gonna do anything for now. I don't like the moves that are on the table, so all I'm gonna do is give out some contract extensions and call it a day, okay? This offseason, we'll make some adjustments, do what we need to do, you know what I mean? But for now, I think we're better off just standing pat. I don't want to make a move where there isn't a move to be made. That was a bar. No, it wasn't. But you should still subscribe. I don't know, man. I'm running out of ways to ask for subscribers. We're trying to hit 100K. Less than half y'all who watch the videos aren't subscribed. So there's a reason I keep bothering you and asking. All right. Luka Doncic is your MVP. Wembanyama, bro. Come on. Just come to the team. Jason Kidd, coach of the year. We can't even get coach of the year, bro. Like, this is bad. 62-20. That's trash. We're a garbage team. We got to lock in, man. We really do. We make the finals against the Bulls. Like, bro, how are the Bulls good? I showed y'all their roster a little bit earlier. Ooh, draft lottery. I'm excited for this. Lock in, lock in. We've got a 14% chance. I think, is that Rockets pick ours? No, it isn't. We got the Detroit one, and we got the Clippers one. Okay, we've got a great chance at number 1, and we get it. Yes, that's huge. And now we're in a spot where we could really maneuver. Do you all see why I was patient? Because now we can really do something. We got the number 1 pick in the draft. Man, get the Spurs on the phone again. Dang it. Wemby's about to hit free agency. All right, get the Nuggets on the phone. Matter of fact, get the Wolves on the phone. I want to talk about Ant. I'll give you Cade Cunningham for Anthony Edwards. They think they're contenders. I'm not doing this. Okay. Because, bro, trading with a team that thinks they're a contender, just don't do it. All right, trust me. Now that it's the offseason, though, can we do like Jalen Johnson, Lou Dort, and then Karis LeVert? No, we still don't get there financially. Okay, we might just make our picks here. First overall, we go AJ Debonsta, I believe. And then at 4, there should be some other really solid options available. Dang, I don't think these guys are that good. Hold on. Let me try and trade our 4th pick for somebody else in this draft. Darren Peterson, I know, is really good. I would trust him as the backup too. Let's go ahead and do this. Okay, welcome to the team, Darren Peterson. We've got 23 in this draft. I'm good, so we're going to trade that away. All right, that'll do it for the draft. We get AJ Debonsta, Darren Peterson, 2 of the best players in the class. Qualifying offers will extend all these. Luka's a free agent, bro. I wish we had the money, man. Yo, Luka, leave the Mavs and go to some garbage team, please. That would be awesome. Because then I could trade for Luka from that garbage team once they're struggling. That would be awesome. But I'm not going to bank on that. I'm going to go ahead, re-sign my guys, and keep doing my thing. We bring back Chet. We bring back Paolo and Jalen Williams. Dang, this team is going to be expensive. But see, that's why I got to turn off hard cap for these unrealistic 82-0 rebuilds. Otherwise, it would essentially be impossible to go 82-0. Oh, we can sign Gary Trent to a deal? Sure, let's do that. Is there anybody I want to trade before player progression hits? Anybody I think who's going to get worse? Oh, definitely LeVert and Cody Zeller. LeVert's 31. We'll get 2 firsts for him right there. And then Cody Zeller, Unk's 33. We get a first for him. And then I also kind of want to cheese here and sign some players to 2-year deals, maybe 3-year deals, because I can trade these guys in the future, get more draft picks. And trust me, we're going to need every single draft pick we can get our hands on. Player progression looks beautiful. A lot of guys getting better for the team. We do have a lot of backup small forwards, so we might look to move on from Debonsta. So good, though. We might move Cooper to the power forward and then look to trade Jalen Johnson soon. I think that's probably the play for our bench. Cooper Flag goes up at the 4. And then Lou Dort, he might be another guy we look to move on from soon. Overall, I really do believe things are coming together for the team. We've got a lot of good pieces. It's just a matter of making those big trades that I've kind of struggled to make. I know we've made some solid trades getting Cade and Paolo Banchero. However, it's a whole different world when you're trying to get Victor Wembanyama, Nikola Jokic, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Those guys are on a whole upper echelon. They're on a different tier than those other players. Now, this season is starting off a lot better than last season. So far, we've only lost 5 games. So I'm feeling a lot better about the team, and I know we have a ton of room to upgrade. First off, we'll have player progression. And then also we have the ability to make a lot of moves. We have a lot of first round picks, a lot of roster flexibility. So let's see what's going on around the league. See if there are any players we can try and trade for here. Okay, the Nuggets are still really bad. I'm going to try and trade for Jokic again. Now, Booker is available still. He's a guy we could probably pretty easily get, and he's a good player, so we might try and do that. And then over in the East, the Bucks are still struggling, so Giannis could be an option. Celtics are struggling. Tatum would be fire on the wing, man. Yeah, Tatum might be a guy we try and go get. So I think it's probably Tatum and Booker. Those will be our main targets here. Is Luka still on the Mavs, by the way? Did he end up leaving? It looks like he probably returned. Yeah, they're still really good. Okay. Get the Celtics on the phone, bro. Let's talk about Jason Tatum. Who would I give them to get Tatum? I'll give you Lou Dort. That's a great start to the Tatum trade package. Jalen Johnson, Darren Peterson. I think that gets us there financially. Yes, it does. Nice. They think they're contenders? Are you delusional? I'll throw you a couple picks and we'll call it a day, okay? Yeah, let's call it a day. Okay, they don't like that. Why do they think they're contenders? They're stupid. Let me see what teams are selling then, because that's really what we're looking for. Lakers are selling. I don't want AD. He's too old. Are the Bucks selling? They're buying? Oh my gosh. And the Suns are buying too, but... Gosh, I might just have to try and make the trade, even if it's difficult, you know what I mean? Because at this point, there's not going to be an easy trade to get one of these top-tier superstars. Let's just go all out right here, right now. I'm thinking we go all out for the Joker. I will give you Cade Cunningham. We don't really need Jalen Johnson, so I'll give him to you as well. I'll throw in first-round picks, and we'll have a deal, right? 3 first-rounders. We can make it 4 if that helps you get this deal done. Okay, we'll switch out Jalen Johnson and give you Darren Peterson. They're still gonna say no. I'll give you Jalen Johnson too. Dang, I'm giving them a lot for this, bro. All right, let's see if this goes through. No. Wow. Bro, I really thought that was it. I thought we had that 100%. But we did not have that. Look at that. I could trade for Steph Curry like it's nothing. I could also do this trade for Jabari and Amen Thompson, which I don't hate. Oh, we could get Franz and Suggs for Cade. Now, the reason I'm looking at trading Cade, Ja Morant. Ja is averaging 28. Now, Cade's numbers are still really good, and obviously Cunningham isn't going to put up as many points just because our team's better. But, bro, these are some good offers, and I know Cade doesn't really get much better than a 90 here in 2K, so that's something I got to consider. I'm going to do this trade for, I'm going to do the trade for Jabari and Amen Thompson. And then what we're going to do is look to flip Jabari Smith Jr., Jalen Johnson, throw in a first-round pick. We should be able to get a 90-plus player here. The only 90-plus player I'm getting offered is De'Aaron Fox. Dang it, man. Okay, let me try something else then. Call up the Suns. I'll give you Jabari Smith, and I'll also throw in Jalen Johnson. We're looking for Devin Booker here. I think Book, we can get him for like 2 firsts, to be honest with you. 2 firsts. We'll give you 3. I give you 4, bro, for all I care. I'm trying to make moves, and I'm trying to make them now. Dang. I really thought that was about to go through for sure. I'm not really willing to go much further to get Devin Booker. He's somebody we can check on in the offseason. How about the Bucks? What are they thinking on Giannis? I'll go Jabari Smith. I'll throw in Darren Peterson as well. And then I'll do first-round picks to top it all off. I wish we had some better first-round picks right now. I think that would be very helpful. So that might be something I'm looking for in the offseason, because my ability to maneuver, it's being limited by the fact that we just don't have the right draft capital. However, I like the trade for Amen and Jabari. So far since that trade, we have not lost. Oh, there goes an L. But like I told y'all, Cunningham probably isn't getting much better. I've simulated enough 2K this year, trust me. I know what's going on. 71-11, Shea is your MVP. Incredible. Cooper Flag, most improved player. So we cracked 70 wins for the first time of the video, but we have a lot more work to do as we win another championship. Draft lottery, I'm not expecting much here. Yeah, unfortunately, we just don't really have anything. So I don't think I'm going to trade up to draft anybody. I feel like we got enough pieces that we're trying to develop right now. However, I do want to be a team that's active in trade discussions during draft night. Like, if anybody's trying to work with me on a big player trade, I'm 100% down. And the Suns are selling now. See, this is why I told y'all I would double back later, because now the Suns, they're more willing to give up their talent. The Pelicans, they're selling as well. We got the Lakers. I don't really want anybody on the the Lakers. Kings are selling. Clippers are selling. There are a lot of teams that we could potentially talk to here. Unfortunately, they aren't the teams that I'd love to talk to. Like, if the Spurs were selling, bro, I would be there no matter what. However, there are some solid options out there. And I think we're going to come back to the Suns with the same trade package we offered them earlier, except now my price went up. Y'all are selling? Then give me a first round pick. Okay, never mind. We'll do this straight up. They're not going to take it. But I'll give you a first round pick. I'll give you 2 firsts. Boom. We get Devin Booker. So we're going to move Book to the 2 guard. I think he's more of a 2 anyway. Now the starting 5 is Shea, Book, J-Dub, Paolo, Chet. Off the bench, we've got Cooper Flag, Amen Thompson, AJ DeBonsta, Lou Dort. So many shooting guards and small forwards, bro. That's a problem. We can move him into the point guard, play Darren Peterson at the backup 2. We'll have DeBonsta backup 3, and then we're just looking for a 5-man to come off the bench. Also, I'm looking for draft picks. So that's where the players I signed for minimums come in. We trade Dante Exum, get a first round pick. David Roddy, 2 first round picks. Thank you, Milwaukee. And Milwaukee, I don't think their future is very bright with an old Giannis, so those picks could become pretty valuable. And then do we trade Gary Trent as well? Yeah, let's do it. Delano Banton in a first, and then we'll trade Banton for 2 more firsts. Also, Lou Dort, I think he can go at this point. We'll trade him for this big man in a first round pick, and then we'll trade this dude for 2 more firsts. Boom. We just stacked up on a ton of first rounders. Now let's head to team player options. We got Cooper the Hooper. I'm thinking we're gonna have to pay some players this summer as well. Oh, we don't? Really? Bet. We really don't have to pay anybody. That's awesome. Now, we'll probably have some contract extensions I want to take care of at the start of the regular season, but that's really about it. I'm going to sign Grayson Allen. Also, we'll throw out some minimum contracts like I've been doing. Y'all saw how overpowered that was. We were able to acquire quite a few first-round picks as a result of that. And we're getting to that point where we're going to start winning a lot more games. I think this year could be a 75-plus win season. And you got to keep in mind, Cooper Flag, AJ DeBonsta, these guys are only going to continue to get better. Contract extensions. Let's see what's up. Booker's thinking about testing free agency. Book, you can really get traded then. I promise you. I can't believe Book's thinking about testing free agency, man. That's so annoying. And we're playing good to open up the year. Actually, really good. Yeah, this is probably our best start of the entire video. You'll love to see it. I'm hoping that Booker is going to want to re-sign around mid-season, but if he isn't, pack your bags, buddy. We are 40-5 right now. Elite. Let's see. Devin Booker, what are we thinking? He wants to re-sign. Okay, we're going to give him that extension. That is awesome news. But let's see what's going on around the league. See what other teams are talking about. Man, not a lot of teams selling, or at least the teams that are selling, I don't really want their players. Bro, the Celtics, their team status is contending. They have won 11 games. What are you contending for? The number 1 pick? Like, come on. Oh my gosh, the Wolves are rebuilding. I've been waiting for this moment. Lock in. Anthony Edwards. Now, to be honest with you, to get Ant, we're probably trading Booker. I'm sorry, Booker. I know you just got here, but don't let the door hit you on the way out. We got this Boston pick. I will give it up. I'll give up a Wolves pick. I'll give you a Warriors. I'll give you a Blazers. It's done. It's that simple, bro. It's that simple. I just needed there to be a time where a player I was looking for was available, and that was my time to shine. Awesome. And trust me, I know you're thinking, Ant and Book, they're the same overall. Why would you give up all of that to get a player who's the same overall, bro? And a whole different tier in this game. And you know what? I'm feeling good now, so I'm going to try and trade for Wembanyama too. If we somehow pull this off, they should put me in the Hall of Fame. All right, all these first-round picks, they're going to say no. Do I have any players I could give them? I'd probably give them Darren Peterson as well on top of Chet, which is crazy. That's a lot to give up. But if we can get Wemby, who's literally a 99... Ah, man. Okay, that's fine. I'm not too pressed about that. We just made a huge trade. We've got Shea and Ant as the backcourt. Now, really the only thing we're looking for right now is a backup center. That would be huge for us. I don't really know who we could get. Let me actually try something real quick. I could do like a Amen Thompson, a couple picks. If we could get another point guard and then also get a center, we could really be in business. There's Sengun. There's Boogie Fland, who's 21 years old. And we could get Clax to be a backup center. That's not bad. Ron Holland and Jaren Jackson. Yeah, I'm not really seeing the player I was looking for. Now, we could look for centers who are on their rookie contract. contract still. We'll go like probably 11 million. We could get Donovan Clingan. He's still on his rookie deal. You know what, man? Seems like a solid option. We'll go Grayson Allen here. They say no. Clingan doesn't have crazy value by any means. If we do 3 firsts, I'd be surprised they didn't take it. They don't even want 3 firsts. They want Cam Payne and Caruso. They'll give me this Jason Crow dude who has good value. Bets. Trade is done. We got our backup center now. And let me make this a 10-man rotation because I want Darren Peterson playing too. This rotation is beautiful, man. I know that voice crack was kind of crazy, but we got 790 pluses and we're only getting better. Look at the squad. Shea's the oldest player and he's only 29 years old, man. We did lose a game after the trades, but it's pretty much been smooth sailing. I'm hoping we can finish out the season 76-6. Okay, we win 75 games. Shea is your most valuable player. Cooper Flagg, 6th man of the year. Mark Dangolt is your coach of the year. Shout out to Shea, man. Really leading the way for this squad. And we've got big aspirations. We beat the Nets in the finals. Don't think we'll have any draft picks. I kind of gave up like all of them. I was on a trading rampage last offseason. Or not last offseason, the trade deadline. I was making a lot of trades last offseason too, though. Now, this Jason Crow dude, I'm kind of interested in trading him. We can trade him for iHeart in a first, and then we'll probably trade iHeart for more first. We need to re-up on more draft picks just in case there's a possibility for us to trade for another star later down the line. I want to make sure that we're stacked up on first rounders. So there we go. Like I said, we don't have any picks for the draft, so we'll skip past this. Team options, we're taking all these. Qualifying offers, don't have any. No free agents. We'll do some 2-year minimums and pretty much call it a day. Those minimum players, they came in clutch when I was trying to make a deal earlier. Remember, I was trying to make that trade for Donovan Clingan, and they wanted like Cam Payne and Caruso. Those were the guys who got the deal done for me. Look at the progression. We almost have an entire rotation of 90 plus. It's Donovan Clingan and Amen Thompson, the only guys who are playing who aren't 90 overalls. Absolutely cooking right now. I think this year we're going to get close to 82-0, to be honest with you. I'm talking like 78, 79 wins. Maybe I'm gassing the team a little bit too much, but if we can make another pickup or two, man, we're really going to be in a spot where I feel confident in the squad. Right now, we're off to a strong start. We lost to the Grizz. Dang it, man. Jovic 25. This was not even a good game. Like, why did we lose? Our guys just struggled, I guess. That sucks, dude. That really does. Especially if that ends up being our only loss. That would be tragic. All right, man. 48-4. Let me cook. 82-0 challenges are some of my favorite content to do, to be honest with y'all. I love doing this stuff, but let me see how we can make this team even better. Tell me the Spurs are in a rebuilding team status or something like that. That would be huge for me right now. The Celtics are buying. They're 11-37. Yo, the Bucks are rebuilding. Giannis is 34, though. I don't even think I can trade for Unk at this point. The Wolves are selling. We could really go get Book back. I'll add him to the list. Spurs are still buying. Okay. But would Booker really help us? Because Peterson's going to get better. Really, the only position I'd be looking for is like a backup PG, maybe a better backup center. Like if we could get Tyrese Maxey, Ja Morant maybe. Ja Morant at backup PG would be insanity. So I will give you Amen Thompson. Financially, this might not work out. Because I don't want to give him Clingan too. Maybe it's worth it though. I give you Amen and Clingan. They're going to say no. I'll throw in a Nuggets pick. That's done. That's done. Ja Morant. That's insane. Okay, now we're looking for a center. We could get DiVincenzo and this Ulrich dude, bet. And then we're going to trade DiVincenzo, Ulrich, and a first. So that way we can find another center because we need a center. We could get Zoo. He's 31. Let's get him because I think we can probably continue to trade up here. We take Zoo, Malik Lewis, another first. We're really going all out here to stack up this roster as much as possible right now. We could get Kalabali. He's a 2 guard. We're looking for a center. We could get Kessler. I honestly am looking for somebody a little better. So we're going to take Kalabali. We're going to throw him with Cole Anthony, throw in a Warriors unprotected first. We could get DeAndre Ayton. We can get VJ Edgecombe, Derek Lively. Give me VJ because he's the highest overall player. We're going to look to continue trading up here. All right, now we take VJ Edgecombe, Earl Jenkins. Oh, we got Bradley Beal's big old contract. Let's take Bradley Beal, VJ Edgecombe. Let's go get a really good center. There's Asar. There's Sengun. See, this is why I kept trading, bro, because I knew there would be somebody out there. Tyron Stokes is crazy. He's so good in this game. Oh my gosh, man. Could we play him at 5? He's a small forward. I feel like that's a crazy question to ask. I'm going to try it low-key because he becomes like a 95, 96 overall. I've seen Sims where he wins MVP. He can play center. He can play center. He goes down 1. Yes. Yes, dude. Oh my gosh. We're really about to go undefeated to end out the season. I believe it. 100%. And then I feel very confident we go undefeated next season. We do have contract extensions to take care of, so let's go ahead and do these. Hopefully everybody wants to re-sign. They're a part of an incredible franchise, so I think everybody will want to come back. We just did a lot of deals right there, but luckily nobody was saying, oh man, I don't want to be here. We lost to the Knicks, and we lost to the Nets. Dang it. And we lost to the Mavs, bro. Why are we losing so much? We lost the game to the Hornets, 74-8. That's terrible. Terrible, man. We got to be better. This summer, there should be even more progression from the team, which will be awesome. We don't really have any picks for the draft because y'all saw what I was doing, man. I was out there trading crazy. We had some second-round picks, but I think I'm good. Actually, hold on. I have an idea. Give me all these players, actually. Yeah, give me all those players. And you know what I'm going to do with them? I bet if I throw them in the trade finder, I'll be able to get first-round picks. Maybe I'm delusional. I can get first-round picks. What a finesse. And then we're going to trade Earl Jenkins. We'll trade this other dude, 2 firsts. Boom. De Silva, we don't really need. We'll trade him for Mo Ingram in a first. We don't need Mo Ingram. Y'all see where this is going. 2 more firsts. Boom. Okay. We just stacked up on a lot more picks in the event that we need to make a trade. I'm not 100% that there are even more trades to be made for this team. Obviously, a Victor Wembanyama type of player is available. I'll go out there. I'll do my best to make a trade. But I think we're in a spot where we've got an incredible roster. We've got flexibility with the draft picks and everything. I love the way the team's looking. Tyron Stokes is getting better. Shai's getting better. DeBon's the flag. Yes, here we go. I'm going to be watching the season very closely this year because I believe this could be our year right here. We lost the first game. We lost the first game. What can you do? What can you do, bro? What can you do? All right, here's the bottom line. We're going to go for this season and then 2 more after that. If we can't get it done, then maybe going 82-0 in 2K25 is harder than I thought. Wow, we've lost 9 games. What in the world, dude? 9 L's? How? But yeah, we'll go 2 more seasons after this, see what we can do. Bro, 9 L's, 10 L's. We're finally winning some games in a row, but man. Let me see what's going on around the league. Oh my gosh, the Spurs are selling. We're getting Vic. He might be the guy who changes everything for this team. I've been talking about him for about the entire video, so we might finally have our chance. The Bucks are selling. Giannis, I can't even do it anymore, man. You're too old. We're shifting all our focus to Victor Wembanyama. Now, we probably have to trade Chet to get Vic. Let's just be honest here. And I'm willing to do that. I think it's 100% worth it. Victor Wembanyama is literally a 99 overall. I will throw in, oh my gosh, look at that Toronto pick. The Toronto pick of doom. I'll give you your pick back too, San Antonio. It's done. I just traded for 99 overall Wembanyama. Just to recap, we've traded for Vic. We've traded for Ant, Ja, Boncaro. We traded for Cade earlier. We're cooking right now. We have a rotation of all 90 plus players. The entire starting 5 is 95 plus. It doesn't get much better than this. So like I said, I'm giving it 2 more seasons after this. If we can't do it, it just wasn't meant to be, I guess. Ooh, contract extension deadline. I know Wemby is set to hit free agency, so we did kind of take a risk going out and trading for him, but I felt like it was a risk we had to take because something isn't working this year, and I don't know why. Do we just have too many players? Like too many good players? Or is the league too talented? I'm not sure. Wembanyama wins MVP and DPOY. That's why we gave up so much to go get him. We're in the NBA Finals and we win the championship. Nice. Okay, draft time. We traded away pretty much everything to go get Wemby, so we have the number 1 pick. How in the world? How in the world? Okay, what can we do with this? Like what can we do? We're gonna try and do something. You know what, man? Maybe this is where we go get Luka. I know the Mavs, they've been a good team pretty much all video. He's gonna be a free agent. Dang it, man. Maybe like Ace Bailey? He's a 95 overall. We would give them Paolo for Ace, and I'll throw in the first pick. They're going to say no. I'll throw in the 30th pick as well. I'll give you a Bucks next year. I'll give you a Hawks. Boom. Okay. Ace Bailey, just a slight upgrade. And then we move J-Dub. Ooh, J-Dub at the 4. He goes down so much. You know what? Maybe we trade J-Dub to go get another 4. Get a better backup power forward. Scotty Barnes. Asar Thompson. We could get Paolo right back. Honestly, yeah. All right, welcome back, Banchero. Now, Paolo, I don't know if I'm keeping you 1,000%. The voice cracks of doom are just kicking back to back to back. I'm actually keep Paolo Banchero around. And, you know, looking at this roster, I don't know how we even get any better than this, bro. Like, this is probably the greatest team I've ever built in the game of 2K. Easily. Maybe not easily. I've definitely had my fair share of rebuilds. But this is one of those teams, man. We're going to trade the 9th pick, get some more first, and yeah, that'll do it. Okay, we pick up the team option on Stokes. Wembanyama will be hitting free agency. We got to pay Darren Peterson and DeBonsta. If we lose Wembanyama, I might as well end the video, bro. It's really all over with. But I'm hoping he wants to come back. We got to pay Darren. We got to pay AJ. We're going to do all those things, of course. All right, we get everybody back. So we're going to be very good this year. The question is, just how good will we be, man? How good will we be? We have a 10-man rotation of amazing basketball players. Our worst player is Paolo Banchero. We've got multiple players creeping up on a 99 overall. It really doesn't get much better than this. Oh, we got to cut down the roster a little bit before we start the season. I got to trade one player. There we go. Matt Crawford, goodbye. And now we are ready to go. We got this season and one more after it, and we already lose. We lost 2 games, bro. And we got blown out in one of them, too. Bro, what is the problem, man? What is the problem? I don't know what more I can even do. We'll see who else we can trade for at the deadline. But, bro, like, what am I supposed to do? It's the trade deadline, and I'm not going to lie to y'all. I'm frustrated. We are 45-7 right now, which is good, but nowhere near where we need to be. We're supposed to have 0 losses right now. I'm going to see if I can get anybody. I don't know who I would even get at this point, bro. I really don't. Obviously, Luka, we've talked about him, but the Mavs are always good. So it's just going to be so difficult to make a trade for him. And at this point, Luka's getting old, bro. I'm going to try it just because I don't really have anything else I can do and we're losing more than I'd like. I'd give them like Ja Morant and picks and then we could go get Luka. Ja's got a no trade clause. All right, bro. It isn't meant to be. This is the team. We're going to run it back one more year, see what happens. And do I think we're going to do it? Honestly, no. Like, I know I should probably say, oh man, stay tuned. We might go 82-0. So that way the viewers, you know, stick around for longer or whatever, bro. But I'm going to be honest with y'all. I'm gonna be honest, it's not looking good. We've lost a lot of games this year, and I can't figure out why. I wish I had some great answer as to what I could do to be better. I'd be like, oh, okay, this is the guy we need. We have everybody, bro. We have everybody. NBA draft, do I even care? Do I have picks? I got the number 1 pick, bro. I got the number 1 pick. Okay, I'll do Ja number 1 in the trade finder. Nobody's going to offer me anything. Wonderful. Ja's still got that stupid no trade clause. Who gave Ja Morant a no trade clause? Probably me. Maybe we do like Darren Peterson and number 1 for Luka Doncic. See if that works. They're going to say no. I just feel like Luka, he's so broken in this game that if we could somehow get him, that would really help us out. But what do I know, man? What do I know? Clearly, I thought I knew more about rebuilding than I actually do going into this because, bro, let me see. Who are the best players in the whole league? We basically have all of them besides Luka. And I just tried to trade for Luka. I couldn't do it. Uncle Jokic is still really good. We could get Tatum. Paolo, I'm sorry, man. Tatum, bro, who keeps giving everybody no trade clauses, bro? Who else could I get? There really isn't anybody else, bro. Yeah, man, whoever we draft number 1, I don't even care. I can't use the picks anymore. Like, there's nothing I can do. I just got to re-sign my guys and hope for the best. I can't trade for anybody. Tyron Stokes, we got to pay, and that's it. Okay, we can easily do that. Welcome back. I'm not worried about signing players to minimums, trading for picks. This is it. This is what we have, and this is what we're running with. Wembanyama gets worse. I'm not too worried about that. We got too many players on the roster. Waive whoever you want. As long as you don't waive Wembanyama and Shea and all them, we're good. Let's get this started. Bro, game 2. Let's see who they have in Charlotte. I'm not gonna lie, their team's actually pretty good. I was coming to hate, but their team is pretty good. Maybe the squads around the league are just really stacked. Let's see who they have on the Wizards. We lost to them, and they got a decent team too. Now, is our team worlds better? 100%. But is there a day where maybe one of those teams could beat us? Yeah, I understand that. Because we might have had a bad game, they had a good game. And they've got good talent. Dylan Harper is your MVP. We ended up going 72-10. We were garbage. I tried my best, but yeah, it wasn't great. Nonetheless, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to like and subscribe. Have a great day, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.